My name is Warren Mitchener, and my family owns a business that does recruiting for different companies throughout the United States. And right now we have an opportunity to hire CNAs in South Dakota. The area of South Dakota that we are recruiting for is the area of Winter, which is in south central South Dakota. It is a community of about 3,000 people. It has a regional hospital, and the regional hospital also has a nursing home that is attached to it. The regional hospital needs basically right now two things. It needs certified nursing assistants, and it needs food service workers. The area of Winter, South Dakota is an agricultural area. It's an area that is supplied primarily with by the farming community, and it has cattle operations, it has grain operations. It is an area that has tremendous hunting, tremendous fishing, and is a very nice area to live. The people we would like to move there should be certified as CNAs. They should have a certification showing that they have been trained as a CNA. The jobs that we have are in the hospital, in the nursing home. They would work for my company for a period of 12 months. They would then have the opportunity to be hired as a full-time employee of the hospital. During the first 12 months, if a person is a certified CNA, we would pay them $15 an hour. We would also offer them $2.50 an hour additional for housing allowance. The housing allowance would equate almost to what it would cost to live up there in a month. The housing and the temporary housing is a little sparse, but what we would encourage people to do is to look for permanent housing and live in the homes up there that are available. I looked this week, there is a home for sale in Winter, South Dakota. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, and it goes for about $60,000. That would indicate pretty much how the cost of living is in the Winter area. It is very reasonable. A lot of the people in the Winter area, they live off of the land through their hunting and their fishing. They're able to get enough food and enough meat and fish to almost live all year long just on what they hunt. It is an opportunity for people who want to get out of the hustle and bustle of the city life and get more into a country rural community. Very, very nice pace. There is no traffic. There's no rush hour. The cost of living is very good. And the opportunities for outdoor adventures are endless.
Hi, I'm Frank Neeson, and I am a lawyer in the St. Louis, Missouri area. I have had the privilege of representing a number of people from the Bosnian community over the last dozen years or so. My friend Warren Mitchener, who you just heard from, is a gentleman that I've known for over 30 years, and I've represented him, and I can tell you that he is a first-class, first-rate guy, and he knows about employment situations. Warren and I have been going to South Dakota together for about 10 years, and Warren himself has been going to South Dakota for hunting purposes practically all his life. I want to speak to some of the recreational opportunities that are afforded to the people who live up there. It is, without question, the best pheasant hunting in the world. Not just in the United States, but the world. The land is particularly attuned to pheasants, and these are wild pheasants, and they're in abundances that are really unbelievable until you see them. So if you're an outdoorsman, you'll find that those kinds of opportunities are there for just months and months in the fall, and they really can't be beaten. In addition to that, you have deer hunting. You have both types of deer, both the ones that are the mule deer and the white-tailed deer. You have antelope. And not that far away, within a few hours' drive, you would have moose and you would have elk, just for the big game. You also have grouse, and you also have other birds that are game birds. Now, in addition to that, if you are a fisherman, there's an impoundment of the Mississippi River, or excuse me, the Missouri River, within an hour of there that produces some of the finest walleye in the United States. Now, this opportunity for employment is not for someone who's looking to go out clubbing every night. It's not that kind of a community. This is the kind of community where it's a big deal if somebody gets a traffic ticket. There's no crime in winter, or practically no crime, and it's a very quiet, peaceful place. So if someone wants to get away from the city and they want to get away from the hustle and the bustle and the assaults and the robberies, this is the kind of place where you would want to live. Now, of course, many folks who go up there, a single person can go up there and on the wage that Warren's talking about, they can live a happy and productive life. But if you are a couple and you want to go up there, there are ample opportunities for both people to be CNAs, or if that doesn't work out, there are many opportunities in the trucking industry, as well as agricultural opportunities that I think you'd surely see if you went up and investigated this place. The housing is modestly priced, and I think you'd find that you can get a place that is one that you'd be proud of and pay just pennies on the dollar compared to the St. Louis area. Now, if you happen to be a craftsman and your spouse is up there as a CNA, and if you are a stonemason, an electrician, a member of the trades, a plumber, these people are in very short supply, and I think that you'd find that you would be overwhelmed with work in short order if you were to investigate this possibility. Now, we know that the heritage of European craftsmanship and dedication to labor is such that this is an opportunity to enhance the community at winter, and it's as well as enhance your own lives. If you, once again, it's not something for the people who want the urban lifestyle with the clubbing. It's a place where you can go and you can slaughter your own lambs, you can get your own beef. In fact, it's famous for beef up there with all the feedlots. You can smoke your own meat without any problem whatsoever. You can fish all you want, and you can hunt many, many months of the year, and you're going to be surprised at how much game you'll be able to take in. So what we'd like to tell you is that this is an opportunity. We'd like you to give us a call and see if this is something that would fit into how you want to lead your life. Thank you.
If you are interested in what Frank and I have talked about this evening, we would be more than happy to have a resume from you. If you have a resume and you would like to submit it to us, we would like it to be sent to our email address. My email address is mitchenermmc@att.net. Let me spell that out for you. It's mitchenermmc@att.net. If you submit this information to us, it'll be reviewed, and if we have interest, we will contact you. If you have interest and you are a CNA, please make sure that you have that on your resume, that you are a qualified CNA. That is really what we are looking for initially. And if we have other needs that develop over a period of time, we will come back to you with other commercials and let you know how that goes. But again, Michener, MMC, at att.net. Send your resume and your information, and we'll review it. And if we have interest, we'll get back to you. Thank you very much.
Za sve dalje informacije pošaljite rezume na email adresu mithermtc@att.net.